need to desperately organize the closet situation. I shop secondhand for my clothes, and I don't spend a lot of money on them. I am getting to the point in my life where I just don't want to spend the time on making fashion choices, and I find that the more clothes I have, the more choices I have to make about them. So let's go through it together. I'm gonna try on all my clothes. I'm gonna start by taking everything out of the closet, out of the drawers, and then that will force me to have to look at everything before I put it back and decide if I want to keep it. It's warm, it's cozy. I like this blazer. The only thing about it does not have pockets. So maybe this is something I keep and upgrade eventually. I got it in Germany when I was there studying abroad. Lots of good memories in this jacket. It just feels a little boring, and I do have other wool coats. It's linen, but it's kind of pointless as a jacket. There's no pockets, there's no buttons to keep it closed. It's a nice color, but other than that, it doesn't really do much for me, so I think I'm gonna get rid of this one. This coat just makes me smile. It's wool, and it's like a cape. I feel like a wizard, like McGonagall in it. This is another wool jacket. I like that it's different tone gray than this gray, which I seem to have a lot of this color gray, so I like neutrals, but then I realize I tend to have all the same shades, and that's not good. This jacket I've got a lot of use out of. I found it in the men's section of the thrift store. It's kind of like a chore coat style, which I like. This coat is so just nice. Like everything about it, the tailoring, the color, the feel and the quality. It's really heavy. I like the lining. It's a pretty color. I like this coat a lot. I feel very put together when I wear this coat. This is my go-to in the winter. It's super warm. It's like a shearling with suede. The sleeves are really long. Has like a cool vintage feel to it. So here's the other wool coat I was talking about. Same color as the blazer, but this one just feels a little bit more useful because I can zip it up. This is very lightweight. I got it at the Chicago Marathon. Someone dropped it, one of the runners, so I picked it up. Kind of reminds me of those shopping bags that you can roll up into a little tiny thing, but like, look how small this gets. And then I can stick this in my bag when I'm camping, and now I have an extra layer when I need it. Love this cardigan. Doesn't have any closures, but has pockets. I like the color, the thickness. So I don't know, it's got like the cute little elbow patches. I kind of like the way that it tapers. I found it at the thrift store, and it has somebody's monogram in it, which I think is so cool. Another gray sweater. I like the knit pattern on this. Might be time to retire this sweater. I like the ribbing on it. It gives it a little bit more interest visually. I've also found myself tucking this into pants a lot and wearing it as a shirt. It goes with everything. I can wear it as just a shirt on its own, just by buttoning it. It's great. Fits nicely. And it has this pretty little ruffle at the bottom. I just think it's so flattering. Anything that wraps around the waist. I find myself choosing other sweaters over this one because the open weave isn't very warm and you can see through it, so you have to wear something under it. Kind of a sweater should be that you can just throw it on and it's warm. But this involves too much planning and thinking. Look at these sleeves. I feel like a flamenco dancer. It's funny, green's one of my favorite colors, but I don't own very many green items of clothing. I think it's the perfect sweater. It's got a nice v-neck cut here, which is flattering. It fits me great. I love the details in the yarn, the different colors. It's kind of like a fisherman style sweater. It's very warm. I love the brown. It just feels cozy. This sweater is just alright, in my opinion. I always look and checking the white sweaters at the thrift store to find one that I really like. So this is kind of just like a placeholder sweater for now. This one is 100% wool. That same gray wool color that I have so much of. This one's very form-fitting. Oh, I think I like this one better. Again, I think the ribbed detailing is just more interesting visually than just a plain gray. So yes, I think I'm going to stick with this one and say goodbye to this one. I like the oversized part of it. I end up wearing this a lot doing projects. There are some little bits of paint in here. This is a vintage Pendleton wool flannel. Classic. I like the color. It's not white. It's more of a cream. It's got a faint plaid pattern in it. The yellow linen shirt was actually a set that came with this matching skirt. Kind of has a cool, like, artsy vibe to it, like almost like an artist's smock, which I like. This is like a classic shirt. I like the extra little detail here around, like, it reminds me of like a tuxedo shirt. I like the draping in the arm. It looks really nice, just tucked into some pants. Here's another button up that I really like. The color is very soft and muted. It's got like this tie here, which is a fun detail. I like that it's not plain pink, like solid pink. It's got like this little ribbon running through it. I don't know what to think about this shirt. There's some interesting pleating happening in different spots. Basic white tee. Love this shirt. I wore it all summer. It's great. Pink, and it's ribbed. It's got stripes, but it's like in an interesting color that you don't usually see stripes. I like this little pocket detail. It's linen. Like, I thought this would be a good idea, but I'd rather just be able to tuck everything into my pants. It's just kind of more trouble than it's worth. This one, I like the idea of it, but I feel like it always gets bunched up right here under my arms, and that's uncomfortable. And it just kind of tends to bunch up in weird spots, so I'm just gonna pass it on. It's got this beautiful detail up top with ribbon running through it. I like that the sleeves are slightly puffed here, and I think it's just a cute top. It adds some texture and some visual interest around my face. This is another one of those tops that I want to like, and I don't know, the short sleeves throw me off a lot too, because I don't know, I really can't wear this type of shirt in the summer. I just get too sweaty. I love the color. I love the sleeves. I did cut this hem myself. I can't even remember what it was like before. I think it was probably just too long. It has like a beautiful scoop in the back. This is a top I got from a friend. I said that I liked it, so she gave it to me. It's kind of a nice drapey shirt. I think the color looks well with my complexion. This is a fun shirt. It's got just a very unusual pattern. It's like scallop shells or something with some pink in there. And I like the base color, like this ochre color. It is sheer, so I just have to be mindful of that, but it is a really fun shirt. You can wear it tucked or not. It's got this fun flouncy bit. I can never match up these buttons the first time. Like, I think it's missing a button. There needs to be a button here. It's a little bit big in the shoulders area, so it kind of gaps weird. I do like the peplum top and the little scallop sleeves, and the color. The color is nice. So I don't know, maybe this is something I put in my mending bin and see if I can fix it. This top I made, or I altered from a shirt from the thrift store. I just made it short sleeves and I cropped it. I liked the pattern on it. Definitely needs to be ironed. This top is cute, but I think there's too much going on. Frills never look right. It's not very long, so I can't really, it's hard to tuck into things. So I think I just want to pass this on. This is one of those trendy tops that I just wanted to try out. I like the fit of it, but this bothers me a lot. Like, I think you're supposed to be able to like wear them up or down, but they end up just looking like a bunch of extra fabric, and this color really isn't my favorite. So I think I'm just gonna get rid of this top. This top I've been holding on to for years. I think it's so beautiful. Basic black long sleeve v-neck. I wear this all the time. It looks good with anything. Another basic black, but this one's turtleneck. This one's fun. It's got little scallop details and it's a pretty color. You know, I thought I liked this. I thought this would be a good idea, but it just makes me look like a stick of bubblegum. Not a fan. I like turtlenecks because I am always cold, and this just keeps me warmer, and then I don't have to wear a scarf. This is a really cute camisole. It's got like a scalloped edging. Sometimes I'll wear this with a turtleneck underneath it. I think this is too wide here. I don't like that look. I think my shoulders are narrower, so this looks awkward on me, I think. So this one, same problem. It's got the wider strap here. Like, it's just more boxy, so I don't mind it so much, but I like the detail in the back with the buttons. Now, I like this little camisole. I like the cloth covered buttons. I like the floral pattern. I like the colors in it. It's cute. You know, this Again, same problem with the wide shoulder straps. I keep holding on to it for the buttons. It's so cute. I kind of like the silhouette it gives. The more boxy silhouette kind of breaks up all the drapiness that I usually have. It has some awkward bunching going on. Like it kind of cuts weird across here and across my chest, so I end up just not wearing it. So I'm gonna pass it on. Great tank top. Another great tank top. Like the lingerie look of it. It probably is lingerie. And I thought the color was pretty with the flowers. It feels a little oversized. And if it was smaller, I think I would wear it more. So I think it's time to let this one go. It was like a sheath dress, like a tight fitting sheath dress. And I just cut it and hemmed it and turned it into a tank top. So this dress is a mix of silk and linen. Needs to be ironed. I like the way it kind of drapes off the body. I've never worn this dress. Never worn it. I guess I could just wear it anywhere. What's stopping me? It's kind of like a tunic style. I just put some warm tights on and it's good for winter. It's like a cute little apron style dress. The material just makes me think of a librarian. Another cute smock style dress. Has big pockets, which I love. It's made of linen, so it's nice and heavy. Another linen dress. Kind of shapeless. I'm not sure I like it. Another linen dress. This one has pockets. It's so cute. It's got these little pleats here and all these little tiny buttons. Like the wrap is very flattering. The length is great for summer. I like to wear it with some cute white sneakers. Now I'm having second thoughts on keeping this one, but like this seems more doable to wear this dress than to wear this one with the sleeves. So I don't know, maybe this is just like a special occasion dress. I don't know. I can't make up my mind. I'm a little concerned about the chest when I'm not wearing a shirt underneath. I can tighten the straps, so that might help. I don't usually wear red, so like this is very new to me, but I kind of like it. This design here with the ruching, like I feel like it should start up here and not right here. Feels kind of awkward. This, I'm not so sure I like this detail. It has beautiful flutter sleeves and a handkerchief hem. It's very delicate and dainty, which is why I have a hard time styling it, like for normal wear. This is a silk Ralph Lauren dress. It's got little polka dots. It's like a navy blue. This one has that kind of wrap feel, which I think looks nice. It's got some dainty details. This dress is beautiful. It's another silk Ralph Lauren. It's a wrap dress, so it's super flattering. And the like ruffles around the neck. I just feel so like vintage Hollywood wearing this. Like it has the same like cut as Marilyn Monroe's dresses that she would wear. It's a really simple I can pair it with pretty much anything. I can wear sneakers, I can wear something nicer, dress it up, dress it down. This is a good skirt. I've never worn this combo together, but I kind of like it. There's like some slight blues in this skirt that the blue in this sweater is pulling out, and I like the contrast of like the feminine florals and this more sporty cropped sweater. This skirt is cute, but I think that it's ill-fitting on me. Like I would need to tighten this waist for it to fit the way I want, because right now it kind of sits lower down, and I don't like that. But it does have pockets. This skirt is really thick and warm. It has some wool in it. My color gray. I like that it's long. It has like a slit here for some interest. This is the yellow linen skirt I showed you earlier. I think it fits perfectly. I love the brown tortoiseshell button detail. All of these seams are in just the right place to make the skirt flattering. I think it's like such a soft yellow that it almost works like a neutral, so I can really wear it with anything. Okay, here are two black skirts that I cannot decide between. This one has pockets. It's kind of just plain and boring though. This one has the ribbed detail that I like so much. It's like a bodycon skirt. This one hits right below my knees, which is kind of very flattering. I think I'm gonna keep this one instead of the other black one. All right, here is a gray wool. That's my style, gray wool. I feel like Maria from Sound of Music, the dress she wore when she first meets the Pawn Shop children. I do like how high-waisted it is. I think that's very flattering, but I can't like do a lot with this skirt on. Like my movements are restricted. And the color is super nice, and I like the texture. Really like the way it shapes me. I used to have like a tiny belt that I'd wear with it, and that kind of helped with styling. The color is just a little bland. I don't know. I don't think I want to keep it. So these are some high-waisted black denim. I like the way they fit. They just elevate any outfit I'm wearing. They just make it look a little bit more put together. I love these pleats here. Pockets. These are a pair of corduroy pants that I trimmed the bottoms off of because they were too long. They're such a nice chocolatey brown color. I often wear these with some white sneakers too. And they're stretchy, so they're very comfortable. I mean, black's kind of nice, staple, but black skinny jeans I think are kind of boring, which is why I liked the black trousers. I'm trying to think the last time I've worn these. Honestly, I think I only wear them when my other pants are dirty. I never actually like choose these. And then I have some dark wash skinny jeans, but the problem with these are I think they're too low rise for me, and they're super cropped. They could just come up a little bit higher, which I would deal with normally, but then also the fact that they're really cropped, it just makes me feel like they're too small for me. Like it fits a little awkwardly this way, and then I don't know, all this busyness going on back here. But I do love the color and I love the material and I like the idea of overalls. And that's it. Besides stuff like pajamas, and I have stuff in the dirty laundry. And I still have some bags of clothes that I'm gonna go through again, but it was stuff that like I've been saving to alter or to repair because it's got a rip in it or something. So once I do that, I might have to go through my closet again because this is a good start, but I think it's still too much. Still too much.